Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Ayo Easy. Hey, shout out to everybody on YouTube and shout out everybody in battle rap too, because this blog basically goes hand in hand with both. But anyways, though, man, I know I'm a little late, but y'all know y'all heard that Drake diss or whatever, right? So I guess I forget the name of it though, man. I've been listening to a lot of different things. But so Drake follows up with a diss track, right? After the one he already put out dissing everybody. Matter of fact, it's the tailor made freestyle. That's what it is, right? So it's three verses on a song, right? The first verse sounds like Tupac, the second verse sounds like Snoop, and the third one is like actually Drake voice rapping, right? So the Snoop one really low key sounded like Snoop. I grew up on Snoop, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, though, he basically, I want to say my opinion, he basically started off rapping like Pac and Snoop because obviously that's who Kate I look up to and everything like that, you know what I'm talking about? So that makes sense. So then he goes on with his verse talking about like, nah, you gotta respond, you gotta follow through. He references Taylor Swift talking about like how, you know, she probably got control of K-Dot as far as him releasing music, talking about she gonna make you feel like you're not in a feud. And you know, he called Taylor Swift the biggest gangster in the game and all that. So I get all that, right? However, people are saying like I guess K-Dot got like an album coming out next month in May or something like that. So they saying we might hear a response then. And because on the song Drake talking about like, you know, so now we gonna wait another week or whatever. I felt like K Dot gotta respond to Drake ASAP. That's just my opinion, man. I'm throwing it out there, like I said, because like don't get me wrong, you know I like K Dot. You know what I'm saying? He dope, but everybody acts like he's the Messiah, and I ain't saying he can't rap. I know he can rap. He like I said he dope. I'm giving him his flowers. However, you have to respond to Drake. If we gonna keep it tall, let's keep it tall. You gotta respond to Drake. And Drake gotta respond to Ross. You know what I'm saying too? Cause Ross, when he dropped this track, that shit was fire. So Drake gotta kind of respond to Ross. Future gotta respond back to Drake. I feel like J. Cole should respond back to Drake too, for real, for real. Uh, Speaking of Drake, Kanye, he's in it too though, or whatever. He did like a verse. I've only heard like a little bit of it. But he's on there, you know, dissing Drake too, because you know they had all that beef in the past or whatever. So it's starting and ARP. Shout out to ARP, man, Rare Breed Entertainment. Shout out to them. So ARP, I was listening to what he was talking about. It makes sense though because he was saying like K Dot, even though he haven't responded yet, but he got like this own kind of like a team of people forming underneath him to kind of get Drake out of here. So Kanye starts off his verse by saying that like let's team up, get this nigga out of here basically. So I don't, and like when I'm referencing ARP for is because he said he don't know if Kendrick is like with it or not, but not saying something is kind of almost, in my book, not saying something, especially when something like this is going on, that tells me that you with it, you know what I'm talking about. So I guess, you know what I'm saying, everybody try to get Drake out of here. I don't know what that's about. But for the most part, I think all of this beef, quote unquote, is over a woman. You know what I'm saying? Many a men got into situations over a woman, whether it's a fight, shootout, or you just say, man, I don't fuck with that nigga no more, you know, whatever. It's always over a woman, it seems like. Um, I don't know. But like overall, I feel like K-Dot gotta respond to Drake ASAP instead of in May when his album drops or nothing like that, because then it might be like a few bars here and there. I'm going on to say that Drake is about to do K-Dot like how he did Meek. You know, he had to charge up this. That was like a little, you know, slapbox jab, whatever you want to call it. Then he came back with back to back and buried Meek after that. You know what I'm talking about? So I feel like that's what's about to happen with K-Dot because Drake already dropped 2 diss tracks. And I feel like he still got more in the clip. So K-Dot, like he said, at the end of the song, we waiting on you. So there's that. I got Drake all the way up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it battle rap. And we're going to keep it battle rap. I got Drake up 2-zip. You know what I'm saying? Both diss tracks was dope to me. Going on to the QUAVO Chris Brown beef, right? So I don't know how accurate it is because like I've been seeing like clips or whatever where where I guess it, from, like I said, I don't know where it started, but from what I've saw on the internet, because you know the internet be internet. I guess like around, like, you know, like the celebrity games and stuff like that that they usually have around All-Star weekend. So, you know, Chris Brown, they was showing him always dissing Quavo in it, because, you know, Chris Brown could hoop a bit, Quavo could hoop a bit or whatever. So I don't know, they just saw Chris Brown always talking reckless. But hearing the Chris Brown diss, it was fire. Chris Brown could rap though, fire. It was like I said, if we keep in the battle rap, it was directly aimed at Quavo. Nothing else left any speculation. Like, yo, this could be for anybody. No, this was tailored definitely to Quavo. So Chris Brown was fire. And what was real disrespectful when he said, you know, rest in peace, Takeoff. He the only one who showed respect. It's crazy how when he passed, everybody really wished it was you instead. I'm like, yo, man, he tried to get Quavo out of here, bruh. Like, and the crazy thing is, even though Chris Brown a singer and all that, bro can rap, and he's a better rapper than Quavo in my opinion. As far as flow goes, you feel me? Like, Chris Brown, dope. The flow was on point. The beat was fire. It just reminded me of how niggas is supposed to rap, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the young bulls be, you know, who they are. You know what I'm saying? Get your money. You know what I'm saying? Do you? You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how shit goes. That's another topic for another day. I ain't about to take y'all down a memory lane of nostalgia and all that shit. But Chris Brown, this was fire, right? So I hear Quavo's this too or whatever. Quavo made it into an actual song. And like, don't get me wrong, like, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. And he had Takeoff on the hook. Fire ass song. I felt like he kind of started off a little bit slow, a little bit in the beginning. But then, you know what I'm saying, he kind of like got hotter, like, as far as the song goes throughout the rest of the song. Because like he said, like in the beginning, he said, like, don't ever bring up take pussy, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. But I don't know, man. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, if we keeping it tall, as dope as Chris Brown's diss was, you know what I'm saying, because he was basically talking, like I said, it's about a female. I guess he was referencing Quavo, fucking with Carucci or whatever. Y'all know Chris Brown, he crashes out over that girl. I don't know if they together, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I don't know the dynamic of their relationship, but he's willing to crash out over her. Because, like, even back in the day, when him and Soulja Boy was supposed to be fighting and Money Mayweather was supposed to be promoting the fight and all that and training him and shit like that, some of y'all may remember, some of y'all may not, but I think it was more so about the Carucci chick too. Now, we know Soulja Boy is a bit animated and all that shit, but like, he was referencing that. Like, I guess he was liking Carucci's pictures and he was referencing Rihanna, all that. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna gonna always catch strays about Chris Brown because of, you know, what went on back in the day. So yeah, you know, I feel like he'd crash out over that girl. I don't know the dynamic of their relationship, but that was him and Soulja Boy years ago. Fast forward to now with the whole Quavo thing. I guess Quavo was fucking with her, or maybe he smashed or some shit, and Breezy didn't like that or whatever. So I guess they must have been beefing, because in Breezy's diss, he was basically referencing how he was fucking with Sweetie when Quavo was, and he smashed her while he was actually still with her. But what I did like what Quavo said was, because, like, and this ain't even no shot to Carucci or motherfucking, what's her name? Sweetie, right? There's no straight shot to them. I mean, it's a straight shot, but it's not coming from a malicious place. I had no clue of who these women were before Chris Brown and Quavo. Maybe they already was popping, doing their own thing. But as far as hearing the name, I didn't know who they were before these rappers. You know what I'm saying? Same with Amber Rose. I never knew who she was before Kanye. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to throw that out there. We're not going to act like that don't exist. But Quavo saying the song, you know, and I don't mean to be long with it, y'all, so I might have to hurry up and wrap this shit up for y'all. But Quavo said he could take any model chick and make her Sweetie. I felt that. Now, me personally, I'm going to say, as far as, like, in the beef, as far as the tracks goes, Chris Brown shit was fire. It was direct. It was dope. Quavo shit was fire too, and I liked how he had Takeoff on the hook. People in the comments talking about he didn't resurrect Takeoff, and people talk about it's the Lazarus effect. You know how the comments be. But I fuck with Quavo shit though. I felt like Quavo is slightly over Breezy. Like I said, Breezy's shit fire. The flow fire. Everything about it fire. But I fuck with Quavo as far as like how you say, like, I can't believe I gotta, you know what I'm saying, talk to this nigga like this over some women shit. You know what I'm saying? So I respect the code. You know what I'm saying? I feel like niggas is in a space where they millionaires, multi-millionaires. You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas got access to all these different bitches. Not only bitches in Atlanta or bitches in Cali or Virginia, all that. Y'all got access to bitches all over this country and other countries. And y'all beefing over one chick or whatever because somebody smashed. Like, that's wild behavior to me. But like I said, like, a lot of great men have fallen and went to battle over a woman. I never done that. I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm not crashing out over these hoes, bro. Like, I'm keeping it all with y'all. It's too many of them. And yeah, you know, we human, so, you know, that's an emotional pain. It's gonna hurt. Feelings suck. Having emotions suck sometimes. When you go through a breakup or you get rejected or, you know, shorty getting her back blown out, or shorty and dude broke up and he moved on already to another chick. She might be salty. All it is emotions and feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it do suck. We all been through it. But at the magnitude they at, you know what I'm saying, with getting money and shit and just having a different access than I have, I would say. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, you know, people should take it there, but it ain't my call to tell somebody how to feel and what to do. All I'm here is just giving my opinion. Shout out to Piper Boy, because like he said, I'm just a blogger. So, you know, I'm just here with my opinion, though, man. Like I said, I know I'm late, but I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, stay more consistent with blogging, even though it's on the late side. You know, nigga be working and all that. But shout out to all y'all, though, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Anything else happen within the realms of battle rap or just entertainment, period, I'm back here doing a blog about it. And, like, I feel like this is what the industry needs right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like battle rap, right? Shout out to Sue Surf, Free to Wave. But, I felt like we need this as far as everybody trying to be buddy, and that's cool, too. But I want to hear some shit. And then on top of that, like, even though everybody in the industry dissing each other, it's still quality music. That's the biggest thing with me. It's still quality music. Just like in battle rap, you know, before everybody was all cool, before Surf and Rock was cool. Y'all saw what Rock did. I got Rock winning that battle against Surf. I know I'm interchanging topics, but still on the same scale of battling, right? So before Rock and Surf was cool, Rock was dope. Rock's still dope, but I felt like he was more better of a rapper and writer before the bond with Surf. Even though, like, you know, they linked up and they both is like AMG mode. Shout out to both of them, but it's a little bit different before they got cool. You feel me? So I feel like that's how it is with battle rap and in the industry right now. But overall, I'm here for it all, like I said. And I'm going to be back here doing more blogs, man. So everybody stay safe and stay dangerous. Have a good rest of y'all day. I'm out.